guys, it's Teenear, and it's been a long time since I've come on here and done a Q&A. So I went on my Instagram, I went on my Twitter, and I told you guys to send me some questions, and you did, so I'm going to be answering them. And it's something I want to start doing often, so don't be afraid to text me, DM me, hit me up on Twitter, all of that. Even comment below, because I want to answer all the questions you guys have for me. And yeah, if you're not subscribed already, I don't even know what you're doing, please go subscribe. This question's from Dominique at Florida, and it is, besides singing, what else do you love to do, and what are your other hobbies? Well, I'm really into painting, but not like good painting, I'm not gonna lie, it's not Picasso. But I just enjoy painting a lot, and I love doing makeup. Makeup is so much fun to me. I love experimenting on my face, I love experimenting on my mother's face, and I guess anything having to do with just like being creative is my type of thing. It's really fun and relaxing to me. Yeah. Oh, and I love working out. Working out, it's become fun for me. I'm not gonna lie, it started out as horrible. I used to run crying because my mom works out every morning and I used to always go with her. And she would have me behind her running and crying because I didn't want to run anymore. She can run for hours and hours and hours, but I'm done after the first 30 minutes. This question's from Sebastian from Toronto, Canada. Wow, I've never been to Canada. I can't wait until I can get to Canada. But his question is, what's your favorite food? My favorite food is obviously dark chocolate. I hate milk chocolate, I hate white chocolate, but dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate? Dark chocolate?
Dark chocolate?
I think I can eat that every day for the rest of my life and be happy and just okay with living only on dark chocolate. I literally have to go on breaks where I tell myself, I restrict myself for like a whole month, like you cannot eat any dark chocolate because I can literally every single day eat chocolate all day long, which is really bad for me. And my dentist wants to yell at me like all the time. But is dark chocolate really considered a food? If it's not, it is a food because it grows on a tree, so technically it's a plant. But if you don't consider that a food, I would say my favorite food has to be pasta. I enjoy cooking. How didn't I mention that earlier? Cooking is literally my life. I can cook a whole lot. You can definitely put me in a competition with Ayesha curry and I would beat her. I make an amazing chicken carbonara pasta that I love making every time I make it because I know that I can eat as much as I want and no one's gonna complain about it because it's my food, I made it, so you can't tell me what I can and can't do. But definitely chicken carbonara, that is my favorite thing to eat. Yeah. This question's from Jared from Texas, and it's, what's your sign and do the attributes match your personality? So I looked up the traits of an Aries because I am an Aries, and they were generous. I'm super generous. Champions, of course. Extroverted. I'm not too extroverted. I can I like being by myself sometimes, so I'd say I'm more of an introvert, except for the moments that I do want to be out, but that's really rare. And yeah, but impatient, that's super true because I don't like waiting for anybody. Honest and confident, duh. Short-tempered. I think I have my moments when I can be short-tempered, but I'm not always short-tempered. But I think that comes with being impatient at the same time, kind of, but whatever. Yeah.
You wanna know something?
This is another question from Jared from Texas, and it's, who are your top 3 favorite artists? Right now, I would say my top 3 favorite artists are Bruno Mars, Cardi B, who else? Low-key, I've fallen in love with Saweetie. I think that's how you say her name, Saweetie. It's so cute, but I love her music. I've been listening to that a lot. This question's from Chris, Miami Lakes, Florida. When did you first step inside the booth to record? Wow. I first stepped into the booth when I was 15 years old, and I remember walking in there and I was super nervous. It was like my first time. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I had no idea what went on to record, and I just know I was super excited though, so I knew I was going into something that I loved and it was gonna be amazing either way. This question's from Ego from Fort Pierce, Florida, and it's, what's your idea of a perfect date? I would say my idea of a perfect date is really just taking walks. I'm really into just getting to know a person and talking, and I feel like that's like the best time you can get to know somebody, just walking with nothing to do and just talking. And I don't know, taking a walk on in a park. I like parks. I don't know. I have a weird fetish for parks. That just, in parks, make me happy. I like going on a swing and feeling like a 5-year-old. And sliding down slides. That's how I am. I don't know. That's pretty much it. I don't go on dates though, to be honest, because I don't have time for nobody. This next question is from Corey from Pearland, Texas, and it's, if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? To be honest, I thought about this, and I was like, maybe I want to be invisible, but then invisible is so basic, and I was like, maybe I want to read people's minds. But reading people's minds can be very scary, so I don't think I want to know what everyone thinks. So I came up with the perfect one, and it's shape-shifting, because you could be invisible and not technically read people's minds, but you could hear what they say about you when they're not there. So technically it's like knowing how they feel and reading their minds. And then they don't see you, so you're invisible. That's perfect. Yeah. Okay guys, that's it for this Q&A, but if you ask me more questions, don't worry, I'm going to be answering them very soon. And if you haven't asked me anything yet, I don't know what you're doing, because you need to go do it right now. Text me, DM me, hit me up on Twitter, all of that. Leave a comment below, and most importantly, go subscribe. And if you're not following me on Instagram or Twitter, go do it right now at Teenear. And thank you guys so much for coming. Bye.